So the question is, if a cop stops you and the cop says, hey, do you have any firearms in the vehicle? And you say, yes, I have a handgun. And he says, where is it? And you say, it's in my locked safe in the center console, right? And the cop says, okay, give me the handgun, right? You know, I want to retrieve it. And the guy says, I'm not giving you my code. I'm not opening it, and so forth. What can the cop do? Okay. So the first question for you is this. Is the gun illegal in your state, right? Is it illegal to have the handgun in the car under those circumstances? If the answer is no, then you don't have probable cause, right? And there, if you don't have probable cause, you don't have the motor vehicle exception. Okay, the next question is this. Can you do a protective sweep of the motor vehicle, right? And seize it if you have reason to believe that the person is armed and dangerous? The answer is yes. The fact that the gun is in a locked container in and of itself is not going to it's not going to necessarily restrict you from doing a protective sweep and seizing a firearm. But I got to tell you, if the gun is in a combination lock situation, what are you going to do? Crowbar it open? No, you're not. Okay. The first thing is this: do you even have evidence and circumstance that the guy is armed and dangerous? A lot of states do kind of hold that if the person has a firearm, you can kind of retrieve it and hold on to it during the duration of the traffic stop, almost as a matter of routine. What I teach at Blue to Gold is that, are you disarming your fellow brothers and sisters on a traffic stop? If you pull an off-duty cop over and he says, yeah, I got a gun, in my backpack, are you seizing that firearm? And the cop is like, no. And I'm like, why? Because I don't think he's a danger. So do you think that just because a person is not a police officer, but they're 10 and 2, yes, sir, no, ma'am, type of person, they have a license, they're on the up and up, but they just don't want you touching their gun, is that person now armed and dangerous? Right? Is that your opinion of people who carry concealed and exercise their Second Amendment rights? The point is that, let's be real here, okay? In 2024 and beyond, 2025 and beyond, just because a person has a firearm and that's all they have, right? Why are you considering them armed and dangerous if, and so forth? So if you don't, just because they have a gun in the locked compartment does not, to me, make them armed and dangerous. In fact, it maybe makes them the opposite of armed and dangerous, because you got a person telling you they have a firearm, they're being on the up and up, they're lawfully possessing it per your state, and also they have in a locked container. Isn't that how lawful, responsible people maybe hold firearms? So the final thing is this. I do have some cases where cops will open up a glove box, retrieve the firearm, and so forth, meaning, with a key. And the court upheld it because they found that the driver was armed and dangerous. But here, at the end of the day, if you don't have probable cause for a crime and you don't have specific facts that they're a danger to you, then why don't you just get them out of the car, put them in front of your buddy bumper, take care of your business, and release them with their citation or warning, and not harass them and try to break open their safe just because they're exercising a Second Amendment right. Okay? There we go.